What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Dawson from D&D TV. I want to thank everybody for rating, commenting, and subscribing. And for the people who've been rocking with us, I really do appreciate all the love and support y'all showing us. This story is coming out of Detroit, and it is a story of if I can't have you, nobody else can. I'm going to let y'all watch this video, and I'll be back at the end with my commentary.
A man's loved one says he hadn't been dating a young woman very long before he decided he needed to break it off.
Well, Detroit police say that woman is responsible for using her car as a deadly weapon in his murder, and it was all caught on surveillance video.
7 Action News reporter Kimberly Craig has been talking to the victim's family. And Kim, that surveillance video, kind of hard to look at. I checked it out this morning, but it seems to point to clear intent.
Absolutely, without a doubt, that this driver was gunning for Terrence Ricks Jr. You'll see him running down the sidewalk here as he's being chased by a car, and behind the wheel a woman now charged with first-degree murder.
My son didn't deserve to die this way. If my son's supposed to be burying me, not me burying him.
What happened to 25-year-old Terrence Ricks Jr. is horrifying, and Detroit police say this woman, 20-year-old Danisha Mathis, is responsible for killing him. Her weapon, this car, as young Terrence ran for his life.
She couldn't take the breakup because prior to that day, I heard him on the phone telling someone, I don't know if it was her, don't call my phone no more and don't text me no more.
I know she's just been coming to the house. She will pull in the driveway and she'll say hi, but other than that, no.
Mr. and Mrs. Ricks say their son had only been dating Danisha for no more than a month, and it seemed he wanted to break up, but not Danisha, who came by the house last week Tuesday.
She was in front of my house arguing with my son. I came outside and told my son, I said, leave her alone. Come on in the house, man.
And about 15 minutes later, Mr. Ricks says his son left to go to the store to get some cigarettes, perhaps not realizing Danisha was still around.
She was still in the neighborhood stalking him, you know, and seen him up there on 7 Mile.
It's unclear if the two started arguing again, but what is clear is the evil that is behind the wheel. As investigators say, Danisha Mathis drove her car down 7 Mile, looped around in the parking lot as Terrence desperately tried to get away, but there was nowhere for him to hide, and the father of two was hit and killed, perhaps because he was a man Danisha Mathis couldn't have.
I just want to know why. I want to know why.
And Terrence Ricks Jr. was killed over a week ago, but his family can still not plan his funeral just yet because they simply cannot afford it. If you'd like to help, we'll have a link on our website at WXYZ.com. Reporting live on the city's west side, Kimberly Craig, 7 Action News. Back to you two in the studio.
Boy, your hearts go out for those parents sitting right there. I mean, just vicious, Kim. I don't know.
It's very heartbreaking.
Yeah.
I just wanted to also tell you that he leaves behind 2 children. Back to you.
Okay.
All right, y'all, let's go in. First, I want to send my condolences to the family of Terrence Ricks Jr. Definitely to his little kids. This is going to be, hard growing up without their dad. And this is just a sad situation, y'all, all the way around. I mean, it took me a minute to really comprehend everything and that somebody would do this. But I shouldn't be surprised because, as I stated to y'all before, I watch Forensic Files, I watch Fatal Attraction, and I have watched some episodes of For My Man, and now they told me they got For My Woman as well too, which I'm gonna get on those reviews, y'all, so don't worry about it. But watching stuff like that kind of lets me know what's out there and what type of people we have in the world. And it also lets me know that as a man, that I cannot go out lying to people in relationships. And I can't go out and I've talked to my boys about this too. And me and Denise, we've talked about this, for almost some years now, about people who lie in relationships. If you want to just be sex buddies, let's just be sex buddies. If you want to just have a companion where you just hang out with, and just do what you do that. If you want to get married, then get married and leave all that other stuff behind and let that just be you and that person, unless y'all arrange something in y'all marriage and that's between y'all. But most people, they're not doing that. And I just think that in this situation, it is just so sad because people have a right to choose. And if somebody says that they don't want to be with you, if somebody says, I'm not feeling what I used to feel about you anymore, I don't care if y'all were together for 30 years We are not slaveholders. We cannot hold anyone hostage to us and make anybody be with us. And here's the thing, I would feel so miserable trying to make somebody be with me. I would be like, you could go live your life. I may hurt for a minute. I may, break down every now and then, but for real, I'm gonna get over it. Why women do we try to hold on to people who don't want to be with us? Not all of y'all, because I know some of y'all like, I can make it. I've been making it this long. I'm good. But there are a couple people, a lot of them, who feel they can't make it without having a man, or they can't make it without having a woman, or they constantly need, I got a girlfriend and I got a second girlfriend. I got some boys like that. And, it's sad because when I'm hearing this story, this is the stuff that I was talking to my boys about. I'm like, dude, we're getting at an age now, at a time now, man, this 2017, people ain't taking you cheating on them. People are not just coming back with, oh, I cheated on you, I got a baby. Now people are coming back giving you diseases and stuff. That wasn't the case in this situation, because that would have been, they've already been to court for the probable cause hearing, which was scheduled for June the 26th. So they've already been to court. So she's not pregnant. She doesn't have any disease. She just got upset because Terrence Ricks Jr. said that he does not want to be with her. And so she, ran him down. But now we live in a time where people play with people's emotion, y'all. And I'm telling y'all, men and women who listen to my YouTube show, 2017 and beyond is not the time to be playing with people's emotion. It is not the time to be getting in a relationship trying to, dibble and dabble here. You don't know if you want to be with her. You don't know if you want to be with her. You don't know if you want to be with him or him. This is not the time. This is what people are doing. This stuff right here. And also, the father stated to the news people that Terrence and Danisha had only been dating no more than a month. And if y'all who follow my show know, I did a show on a lady in Chicago, Yasmin Elder, who was 24 years old, who was charged with her boyfriend's death, Darius Ellis, who was 26, because she poured bleach down his throat in a fight. And they had only been together for a month. And that was about 3 months ago. I did that story on these two people right here. That's Yasmin Elders, and that's her boyfriend, Darius Ellis, who she killed. Only together for a month. Can you tell me, what do you possibly know about a person in a month? What do you possibly know about a person in a month? At a month, 2 months time, for me, 3 months, hey, we still just kicking it. We still just talking. We're not even dating. It's just, hey, we kicking it, getting to know each other. A month? And I'm that far gone over you? A month, you're that far gone over me that you trying to kill me? I mean, if it's like that, you have been really missing some type of love and some appreciation that you should have been giving yourself, or you should have got as a child or something like that, that you're looking for other people to give you. And a lot of times, if we be real, a lot of our relationships that went awry, a lot of it can stem back to certain things we were looking for people to give us that we weren't giving ourselves. A lot of it is that some of us grew up without, having the balance between a mother and a father there to actually see how our relationship is. And a lot of times that affected us going in our relationships. We were deficient in some things. And it is just so sad that this young man's life had to end like this, as well as the other guy in Chicago, Darius Ellis, for only dating these girls for a month. Now, I'm not going to be like other people on YouTube who say, oh, the black women this or the black men. That's not my kind of show. I want all us to get this right, y'all, so we can go on to the next levels and start taking care of business like we supposed to. And it seems like we could have all the degrees, have the best jobs and all this kind of stuff. But when it comes to this relationship stuff, we're treading on what? We're treading on, on eggshells. We don't know what's what. We don't know what's solid. We don't know what's stable. You don't really know. It's like she could have all the degrees in the world, but be stupid when it comes to relationship. He can be well accomplished and have a six-figure salary, but when it comes to relationships, you be looking like, dang, man, you that dumb? And it's just sad, man, because I see this situation in a lot of my friends, a lot of people that I deal with at work who play Russian roulette because they didn't find the satisfaction that they thought they were going to find in their wife or in their husband. So since they didn't find that satisfaction, they went on Ashley Madison. They went on Adult Friend Finder. They went on Plenty of Fish, or what is that? Christian Mingle. I know people who've done that. So when I'm looking at this story, or who are currently doing that. So when I'm looking at this story, I'm like, when will my friends be next? When will that? Because, you know, people are getting to the point where they're snapping, y'all. That's really what I'm trying to say. That's why I do these videos, y'all. And I've been doing an array of videos on so many topics because I want y'all to understand. Don't go in a relationship lying to people. If you want to be just, hey, we just kicking it, we hanging out, if y'all just having sex, whatever it is, because your life depends on it. People are snapping now. And it doesn't matter what background they come from. It doesn't matter, you know, what, if they have degrees or don't have degrees. People, come on, y'all. Fatal Attraction. I mean, Forensic Files. They showed a doctor down here in South Florida. This dude, his wife was going to leave him. He went home, y'all. He killed his wife in the shower and then went back to the hospital at Mercy Hospital and performed the operation and came back home and threw her body away. Don't tell me degrees and stuff have anything to do with this and not having a degree. This is people. Again, my condolences go out to the family of Terrence Ricks Jr. And y'all, this is like the third story I've done this year of if I can't have you, nobody else can. Y'all remember the teacher over in San Bernardino, California, whose husband, Cedric Anderson, came into the classroom and killed her and also killed a student. And they were in their 50s. So that lets me know that age has nothing to do with it. This couple right here. Sad situation. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Again, it's your boy Dawson. Y'all take care of yourself and each other. Peace.